So Paul as defence coach and Mike as attack coach, a very strong result today with 9 tries for Oaks and only 1 conceded. You must be happy with that from all perspectives.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we were really good in the second half. We did leave a few chances out there in the first half. We probably weren't as clinical as we have been in the past. But yeah, really happy overall.
Yeah, you've only got to look at how disappointed the players clearly were to concede at the end there to see how much it means to us to try and keep these clean sheets. So to only concede 1 try, I think we conceded 3 against the start of their play. So it's obvious improvement. So very happy.
Good, and some particularly strong areas. There were some very big hits there. Thinking of people like Hebden. And also some great hands to get quite a few tries in that same corner. Any other kind of aspects you feel were particularly good?
I thought we were good on the counter-attack again. We're enjoying teams kicking to us at the moment, and we really like to run it back at them, so I thought we were really good on those kick receipts as well.
We spoke a lot during the week after last week how massive that game was, that we wanted our energy levels to be right, and certainly watching it from behind, like the speed everyone was getting set at both in attack and defence throughout the entire game was really encouraging to see.
If we're going to be negative, which I always like to put something there to work on, a bit of a slow start where actually at the beginning I was thinking, which way is this going to go? Is it fair to say that happened a few times this season where Oaks take a little bit of time to warm up?
Yeah, I completely agree. That's got to be a focus for us, I think, into these last 2 games as well. Can we be a little bit better in that first quarter, in the first 20 minutes? Against strong sides, Hertford towards the end of the season, we need to make sure that we're a bit more clinical in those first 20 minutes.
And if we look at the stats, kind of looking at the season as a whole, this season, before today, on average, you've scored over 32 points for, whereas last season it was 16, so that's double. And against, you conceded 11.8 this season and 19 last. So again, probably half that. So you're doubling your attack and halving your defence. How do you do that in a season? What's gone into that?
That's a magic question. I think it's a combination of things in attack. First of all, we've spent a huge amount of time at training working on our individual attacking skills, and the boys work really hard at training, encouraging them to be a threat on the ball and off the ball as well. Secondly, I think our attacking intent, so our mindset, has shifted, and we're always looking to be positive and make really good decisions on the ball. So we enjoy having the ball now, maybe than we used to. And thirdly, we just got some really good individual players as well. You can't take that away from what's out there on the pitch. We've got some boys who can change a game at the click of a finger, and that makes a huge difference as well.
Yeah, Mike said it earlier, it's mindset, especially with defence. It's so much about how we want to sort of set our game out, and having Nigel lead the side actually really helps, because he's obviously obsessed with us making sure that physically we're always combative as we can be. So yeah, I think obviously it's been going well for a while, but this season in particular I've noticed it got up several notches in terms of just how badly we want to keep teams from scoring tries.
And he's not going to like me asking this, but how key is Adam Bowman in this as a director of rugby, but it's involved in every aspect, but from what I can tell?
He's the brains trust, isn't he?
He's listening as well. He's looking right at us.
He spends an awful amount of time on preparation, looking at opposition, and also just his man management. He's excellent for players and coaches alike.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely the glue that holds it all together.
I could not have said that better.
Okay, so Maidenhead away, and then it's Hertford for the final game of the season. We've had some exceptional crowds, a little bit quieter today, but been really great throughout the year, and every point's going to count now. So how important are these games, and how important are the support for those games?
Yeah, massive. I think we saw it last week, didn't we? It's a great example. There was so many people down at Dorking. I suppose it's a cliche, but it's like the 16th man. They do make a huge difference, and the boys really enjoy it when they get behind them. So yeah, let's hope we get let down here for Hertford at home, and Maidenhead away as well.
Yeah, Mike's absolutely right. Like when you go to some clubs, I won't name them, but when it's very quiet, there's not a lot of fans there. It's really hard for players to summon the energy levels they need to compete physically. And so whenever we come here, we know, and even when it's Baltic like it is today, we know there's going to be plenty of noise coming from that balcony behind us. And the guys are going to get the energy they need. So it's fantastic.
Right. Well, thank you for giving us such a fun season to watch.